What you really are is divine will. That's who you are. The universe is divine will. What gives the universe or the cosmos its divinity is bliss, because the universe is bliss. And it is from bliss that divine will happens. Where there is no bliss, divine will cannot happen. All of the stars, the moon, the sun, everything that's created in all of the galaxies and in this universe is created through divine will. But in order for divine will to happen, bliss must happen. We are both bliss and divine will. We are both. This is what our nature is. This is who we are, divine will. So essentially what we are is divine will that's lost its divinity. Then we become the ego, thinking that we're separate from the whole universe, from the cosmos, thinking that we are here, separate from existence. Ego is really a Freudian concept. Dr. Sigmund Freud, should I say Dr. Sigmund Freud, created this idea of ego, and I think more correctly it should be put as free will that's gone astray. Dr. Phil Valentine, the great Dr. Phil Valentine, says it's free will gone rogue. I'll take it a step further to say, it's free will that has lost its divinity or forgotten its divinity. Because what we are is divine will. That is who we are. And we just forgotten our divinity. And when you forget your divinity, then you become this individual will that thinks it's separate, that has gone astray. And you become this individual will, this so-called free will, but individual will that has forgotten its divinity. And it is the ego. The ego thinks that it's separate. And the greatest illusion in this world is that we are separate. The greatest illusion in this world is separation. But when the individual will becomes cosmic will, and it unites, and it connects, then this Advaita, this eternal oneness happens. This memory then clicks. You start to remember, oh, this is who I am, divine will. I can manifest anything in this world and in many other worlds. Now I've become who I am because I remember now who I am. So the ego is just divine will that's forgotten its divinity. And now it thinks it's separate from the entire cosmos and the universe. This is a great understanding of oneness and why we should remember throughout the day as we're working, as we have hardships, as we have, rough patches, when we're just going about life, to remember that we are divine beings, spiritual beings having a human experience, immortal soul consciousness experiencing a human body, not a human being having spiritual experiences. We are divine. We are not the ego. We are not the I maker. We are not the ahankara. We are the divine will itself. We are bliss. So if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Always remember, ignorance is not bliss. Bliss is enlightenment. So radiate the eternal bliss of 1,000 suns. Eternally blissful. Thank you. Nithyanandam.